fam, welcome back to our channel. Happy day before Thanksgiving. I want to bring to you this video because I want to share that with you. I built that yesterday, and I want to take you along the adventure that I had building it. Actually, it was a 2-day part, but of course, you know, the video is going to make it seem like it was 1 day, but it was a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes to build that, give or take. Very easy, very inexpensive, which is the most important thing, because hey, when I was looking online and in some of my local furniture stores for a kitchen island, ridiculously priced, negative. $75 to build that. I'm so excited. Has so much storage inside. I will show you that as well. Yeah, day before Thanksgiving. Okay. You'll have to stay tuned though to see how I complete the top of it. Right now it's just in the natural wood finish, which it will not stay that way. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving. I will probably see you guys after Thanksgiving with the tour of all such. You got a little bit of sneak peek of what's going on in here, a little bit different. I have my table set for tomorrow, and I have tons of cooking to do today. Okay, so let's get into this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you grab some tips and tricks as always. That's the end result. Okay, that's what I hope for, that you'll take something away from this. Look at her. Oh my God. Hugs and kisses. I love you, fam. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay prayed up. Don't let nobody dictate your mood, and have an awesome, awesome holiday with your family. Bye, y'all. Okay, fam, so I just got finished building this huge monstrosity. Now, it's probably looking super massive on camera. However, well, yeah, it's huge. It's really big, okay? So I took the measurements for this space, right? And I don't know how I ended up with this huge piece here. However, I'm just going to go with it for now and see how it turns out. Basically, all I did was I measured this area in the middle, and I'm trying to give you just how much space. Now, I still have space to get around it and open up my cabinets and, you know, all of that or whatever. But all I did was I measured the spot right there in the center, and then I took my measurements to Lowe's so that they could cut the pieces, you know, so that they'll be nice and straight. I didn't want to run the risk of trying to cut them myself. So I had them cut them for me, and I hooked them together with these L brackets, as you can see, right here. And it's 3 on each side, basically. And that's it. 3 on each side. And then I put the top on using some heavy duty nails that are headless straight down into this part, okay? And what I want to do is add shelving on the inside back here. I'm going to add shelving, which is that right there. I'm going to put those on the inside and then use this for extra storage, and not close it off, but I want to put something here on the sides, on both sides. And I'll show you that process, since this part was so easy. I didn't really think it was even worth filming because it was basically just using the L brackets. Okay, so that's how it looks so far, and I'm going to add some more detail into it to give it a more custom look in the space. I'm thinking though that I should have had it the height of the countertops. It's slightly taller, as you can see, than the actual countertops. And I'm thinking maybe I should have had it the same size. So I may end up changing it, but I'm gonna leave this footage for now. And of course, if I change it, I'll show you that process as well. But I think it'll look a little bit better if it was smaller. I'm just not real sure about it right now. So I'll just keep you posted if I change it and show you that process as well. Okay, so I decided to make some changes. As you can tell now, I've taken off the lip and I've decided that I don't want you to be able to sit at it like a bar area. I just wanted to serve the purpose of just like an island. Now it's not as big and boisterous as the other one. Let me come on this side so you can see the space difference that I still have. Now again, I'm going to close that off and put shelving in there for extra storage, but I want you to be able to see the space I still have in the kitchen. Lots of space all the way around the entire thing, and I like it so much better now that it's cut down and it's not just this big huge lump of square in the middle. And I'm going to detail it on the sides, like I said, and make it look more custom, and I'll take you along that entire process of that. And again, I did not show you the step-by-step to this point because basically, again, I only use L brackets to make just a box, basically. But the other part that I think is more important, which is going to take it from a box to looking like a real built-in or a real island, is the process that I want to take you through. This was very simple. You could totally do this if you wanted to. Okay, so just stay tuned and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, family. Yeah, you can see that. So next up, what I'm going to do is I have these 1 by, I think 4s. Yep, no, 1 by 3.5. 1 inch this way, 3.5 this way. I'm going to use these to create a panel effect the easy way. Okay, so I'm just going to measure from here to here, mark it on here, and then I'm going to go outside and make the cuts. And then I'll show you how I adhere these around the perimeter to give it a more custom look. Okay? Okay, so I'm just going to measure from here to here. And we get, let's see, 27.5. I'm going to measure this and mark it on here so that I can make a cut. Measure twice, cut once. Okay, fam, so top, bottom, okay? Now I'm going to measure from here to here so that I can start a panel here and then one down here and then fill in the middle, okay? So I just want to measure in between these two, and it comes out to be about 29. Measure here to here, mark it, okay, pen. Take my leveler and then sit it right there on my mark. And I'll measure that in as well just to make sure that my measurements are correct on both ends. Okay. Top, bottom on, remember. I've already started to put this side on over here. Now I want to go in, remember, and end to end. So I've measured this. That's going to be 1 panel there, right? And then I have another one cut for this side, there. And then I'll fill in here, creating, let me see if I can do it. Oh. And then another one will go here, right? And then I'll probably put another one here, creating a panel effect. So when I paint it, it'll have a little bit of dimension, okay? So, and all I'm doing is putting them on with, very simple, I'm just adhering them with these little 2-inch finishing nails with no head so that they'll sink right down into the wood. I got sawdust from the cuts all on me, okay? So that's where we are now. That's all I'm doing. Nail at the top, nail at the bottom, all the way down. And I'm just going to create that all the way around, and then I'll come back and show you. Okie dokie. So, panels are on, okay? All the way around. And now I'm putting on the top of this countertop. And I wanted to have just a little bit of a lip all the way around. Okay, so this part is already adhered. But I had to add this piece because I only needed about that much. So I'm actually going to have to make the cut in here. So that's what I'm about to do. Measure that and cut that end off, and then the bar is done. But what I'm going to do is fill in all the areas where I had to use like drywall screws. I'm going to use some putty, let it dry, and then paint it a high gloss white, and then it's done. Except for the top, but you have to stay tuned for the top. Okay, so everything is done. Okay, I'm going to bring you a little bit closer, so I want you to see something here. Okay, you see this gap? And then like gaps here, and like right here where the cut was just slightly off. What I'm going to do is cheat, which is totally fine. I'm cold and I'm tired, okay? Because I've been working on this thing for a minute. But I want to show you, get up right camera. Okay, this is called veneer edging, okay? And it's like wood tape. That's how I can describe it if you've never used it before. It's like a wood product, okay? It looks like wood. You can stain it, you can paint it. On the back side, you can't really see it, but it has glue. Okay, and what you do, okay, when you off a little bit on your cuts and you have gaps like this and you're using wood and you want it to have a smooth finish, okay, you use this to cheat. And what I'm going to do is the iron is heating up because you iron it on and melt the glue. So I'm going to go here, okay, and put it on the edge like so all the way down. Let me bring it close again so you can, okay, I'm trying to multitask here. Okay, so, see that? Okay, so I'm going to come in just a second, and I'm going to go all the way down, okay, using the iron to melt it on so that it'll give it a seamless look. And I'll do the same thing. You see that gap? I'll do the same thing here, okay. And it's going to get, okay, Sharon, Lord have mercy. Okay, it's going to give it a seamless look, closing up those gaps, making it just look like one piece of wood. And then the areas where I used these drywall screws that are actually sunk down in the wood, I'm just going to go over those with putty. Okay, sawdust everywhere from making all those cuts. So that's where I am now. I'm going to do that veneer edging, which is like a wood tape. I'm going to do that, and then I've already cut the top, as you can see. So the top is on, and it has a little bit of a lip going around the whole base of it. Okay? And then I'm going to paint. But the top part, I'm going to do it to match the cabinets using something. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. But I'm going to go ahead and get this put on here, paint it, set up so it'll dry. Then I'm going to cover it up with plastic, and I'll come back and show you the completely finished look, okay? Okay, so this is where I am right now. I just finished caulking in between wherever you see the white at is where I caulked to cover up the nail heads, and then to just seal up where I added those 1x4s to just give it a more seamless look. And then I'll sand that down in about 20 minutes when it dries. I just want to show you what it looks like all the way around. After that dries, I'm going to sand and then paint. I've added 2 shelves here using just L brackets underneath all the way around, nice and even, for extra storage. I'm so gonna love all the storage. And then I'm going to add some more of that veneer edging to right here, and that's it. Then I'm gonna paint, and I will come back and show you what that part of it looks like. And then you'll have to stay tuned, like I said, to see the top of it to match the countertops. So this was under $100 to make. Around $75 to make this very nice, substantial size island, I would say. And it took me, without the filming part of it and all that stuff, probably about an hour and 30 minutes total. So stay tuned for the paint part. And here is the final, oh my God, my throat is hoarse. Here's the final look before the actual countertop part of it is done. But let me show you the storage area. Now I have so much storage. And I have storage behind this storage. And I just added, let me straighten that up. Okay. I just added some little chalk labels to the baskets, which are from Target. And just like I said, I added those chalk labels, which were also sent to me by one of my YouTube sisters. And this is how it turned out. Just in time for Thanksgiving. I'll show you this side. Okay. 75 bucks for the construction. Lots of much needed storage in here for my family. I'm so glad of how it turned out. I had a few challenges, as you saw in the beginning, with having to cut it down and resizing it and all of that, but definitely worth it. Definitely easy to make, and save myself a ton of money as well. So I'm excited about that. And yes, you must stay tuned to see how I do the actual top to match the countertops, the existing countertops on the other cabinetry, which I will be working on right after this video. So just stay tuned and check back to see when that's done. Yeah. That's it. Bye, guys.